Well, I'll go on YouTube. Um, this is somewhat a response video in half. Just, I guess I might as well just go into the topic. Don't mind my hair. I'm going through some things. But okay. I made a response video called "Why These Black Women Keep Having These Babies by Thugs." It was an original post from Jesus Swoop, and a young sister replied to it, and in her video, she says that the media can't be blamed or shouldn't be blamed for images or, I guess, certain ideas that get put out. Now, I want to say something, and it's going to be so opposite of what she says. Like, the media is only around, especially the news media owned by that one company. I believe it's Viacom. Viacom owns MSNBC, NBC, AOL, Google, Yahoo, YouTube now, as of recently actually. They own Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, Food Network, HGTV. Who else? Discovery Channel, History Channel. Who else? And the list goes on. Comedy Central, BET, MTV. I don't know if I said those already. The list goes on, and they're owned by one company, and the media is only around to give you ideas. If it wasn't for the media, and you can try to stop me if I'm wrong, because if it wasn't for the media, we all wouldn't think Arabs, or excuse me, I don't know if that's a politically correct term. I hope I'm not offending anyone, but Arabs were terrible. If it wasn't for Hollywood, we wouldn't think they were so violent, because they actually aren't that violent. They really are not. That's just not their nature to be violent. I mean, of course, when you force them to be on defense mode, of course you're going to see them violent. I mean, what the fuck do you want? If it weren't for the media, we would have never gotten on board with this war that lasted over 9 years, that I guess didn't even end all the way yet. They only brought the troops home from Iraq, but there's still troops in Afghanistan, Iran, and those other eastern countries too. There are still soldiers out there killing. And if it wasn't for the media, we probably know this. Yeah. Because the media is there to propagandize the decisions made by the politicians that run this country. They are there to make sure we trust and respect them. And if there's ever a newscast or whatever where they're telling you some shit that makes you kind of oppose it, it's on purpose. It's on purpose. The media is the very thing wrong with society. The media is why you can ask a 5-year-old girl to tell me if a white baby doll or a black baby doll is prettier, and the little black girl picks the white baby doll. You can't tell me that the media has nothing to do with that, because I'm sure her black mom didn't tell her no fucking white baby doll is supposed to be prettier. So you can stop all that shit. If it wasn't for the media, if it wasn't for these music videos, the magazines, the just questionable provocativeness of like Hollywood movies, fucking 13-year-old kids wouldn't know what the fuck a blowjob was. 10-year-old kids would have the ability to decipher a 17 magazine ad and a fucking pornography ad. So you can't tell me that media has absolutely nothing to do with the way with our perception or ideologies or anything like that. The media has everything to do with it. Everything. I think I just lost my head there, YouTube. It's not like me at all. It's not like me. I apologize. But again, sister thought, she thought she had shit pinpointed. But I mean, before, that's why I'm not too keen on a lot of the people who go out here and they post all the bullshit on, I don't know. I don't get it, because I feel like some of these people come out here and they put their opinions on blast. They put it on YouTube, and they couldn't be more wrong. And of course, I don't even mean to be like, I'm not being vicious, or I'm not trying to victimize her in any way, shape, or form, because if that were the case, I would have told you her name. Oh shit. Oh, I may have given that away in the beginning, but I didn't tell you her name or anything. But still, if anybody were to come up to me right now and say that shit, that say media has nothing to do with the way we view the world today, I think I would have to like slap them one good time. Like, I would, because like I said, media has everything to do with it. If if a 12-year-old boy is listening to Pretty Boy Swag and he's watching a video and the bitches is all over them with fucking a two-piece on, which should be illegal on television, but America's so sexualized, you don't know the difference between a fucking frock and a bathing suit. Like, it's unbelievable. I don't wear frocks, of course, so don't even try to, be on some shit like, you don't wear frocks, what are you talking? Yes, I grew up in America. Yes, I am an American. And one thing is, I've been to many different countries, and no other country, is so sexualized. No other country. I think the second leading country, the second leading country in this whole sexualized industry has to be UK, Europe. And then you go into China, of course, but, in China, they fucking sell their 10-year-old babies to 40-year-old men who fuck them. Excuse me, I know I may be offensive at times, I apologize, and that shit disgusts me to no end. To no end. America, along with Europe, along with the Philippines, along with China, has the highest rates of like child molestation, and you can't tell me it's not because of this perpetualized sexuality going on in the media. Fucking, you open a 17 magazine, that's fucking child porn. It's child porn. If a girl is sitting there in a Gilly Hicks outfit, and Gilly Hicks don't make outfits, honey, they make drawers. They make drawers and bras, or Victoria's Secret ad, and and fucking 30-somethings don't read 17. The 17 magazine is made for about 12 to 25. And I'm looking through, and really? I was walking through Walmart one day with my little niece, and we see, she didn't see it, but I saw it. It was bikini drawers it was in Disney print, and they were bikini drawers for, I guess, little girls, because it was the little girls section where all the little panties are, and, it was disgusting to me. I don't know why, but it just is. Like, I've never been molested or, raped or sexually grabbed or anything like that when I was young, but, is it wrong for me to think that a half-naked young girl flaunting herself around is a healthy thing? I don't think so. I don't think that's wrong at all. I think that's what we all should strive for. Then you wonder, and then you wonder in the back of your mind, why is my 13-year-old daughter so hung up on boys? Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, if your child watches TV and is all up in the magazine, she knows what a blowjob is, she knows what a handjob is, and most likely she has some kind of terminology that you don't even understand. I was watching Tyra show, and they call it rolling cigars a hand job. I did not know that shit. I thought they was talking about weed or something. I didn't know. And then I heard of lipstick parties. That was on MSNBC once, a lipstick party, and it was a bunch of 15-year-old girls, and 15-year-old young people, white and black, whatever. Well, it was mostly white, actually, because it was a white scene. It was a rave. The lipstick party is when women put on different shades of lipstick and kiss a dick, and the guy has to figure out who the lips belong to, which is, really? Need I say more? Media has everything to do with it. Media has absolutely 90% to do with it. The other 10% is, and as far as the percentages go, I'm saying if you already watch TV. Now, if you don't watch TV, then it's more on the parents. Hey. I'm gonna come back with a part 2.